Alright, welcome back to my Stormblood playthrough. I'm going to pick up from where we last left off. Going to jump in to Tales from the Far East and go into the dungeon here. So I'm looking forward to that. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and dive in, literally and figuratively, and jump into my playthrough. So without further ado, Tales from the Far East. Alphino is thinking of ways you might pass the time. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own precautions while they ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Urianger on recent developments. You may also wish to renew the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I shall go and speak with him. What of Alaric and Lys? I would like the two of you to return to Reverence Toll and speak to our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information that can provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Alaric. Head to Reverence Toll. Well, here we are. We need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you hereafter. Got it? Higiri. Greetings, Alaric. What brings you to the toll this eve? What? You are for Doma? Heavens, you scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity, the Emperor dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seems the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banners we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the Zilth Legion, it was over in an instant. Hozon. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Yugiri and Gosetsu, and the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We, of the Nagi clan, have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men in Magitech. To think that what was once the shining symbol of her heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kayan has become a den for Garlean dogs. Homei. You are truly planning to travel to Doma. I do not know what to say. Forgive me. I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Othard, along the banks of the One River. Our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The old domons I speak with tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as Guardians. But anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually. Or at least, that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then, when I spoke with the younger domons, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Not without incident. Lise thinks it is time for you to return to Limsa Lominsa. Right, no point in waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limsa Lominsa. Alphino said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. That's not the... Let's try this again, take two. You returned, Elric. I trust you learned much from our Domon friends in Reverend's Toll. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have enough time to talk on our journey to Kugain. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. Alright, here we go. All set, lad? I'll see to the ship if so. Board the Misery. It loves company.
Twelve be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Oh, a parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said. Despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the Ceruleum engines you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them, things the lads saw. Things. I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive, an adjective, for example. Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous. Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the currents take us where it will, and deal with whatever we find there. What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. coal. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Ah, that's not the... I need something that gives EXP bonus. Whatever. Alright, that boss wasn't too bad. The whipjacks. Alright. Treasure coffer here. 15 first shards. Oh, we gotta deal with a ghost ship? Oh, this is cool.
Away with you!
Oh man, that's nightmare fuel right there. Old cracking waters. And I remember when those levels, low levels, if you were injured by one of those, you were basically dead. Man, really that vocal track, it almost reminds me of like theremins that you hear in like the 50s horror, sci-fi films.
You shall fall soon enough. You shall fall soon enough.
was a pretty cool fight. Alright, the Isle of the Dead. See if we can't get a larger pool. too bad. I guess on the boss, it's just knowing which way you're going to, knowing which way you're gonna end up doing the retreat. Ghost Baroque Battle Axe. Nice.
That appears to be the last of them.
Word from the Misery. Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugani. The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Offard, from Doma. All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Hingashi, regrettably the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Alright, let's go with the material. Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point. I'm really excited to finally make it here, and I'm looking forward to my next session of picking it up and doing the Man from Moldova. So, until next time.